Hey, it's Jack here, and we're here on a busy weekend here in Las Vegas. We're just staying a couple nights right behind us there at the MGM Grand Hotel. We got some things on tap already scheduled. We're having dinner at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. We're also going to have dinner at the Grand Walk. We also have reservations for a lounge chair at the Lazy River. Anyways, let's go inside, check out the MGM Grand Hotel. So our room for the evening's on 26, 415. We're on the 26th floor. Let's follow this through and see where we go. We come into this big hub. And we got 201 to 241. There's 003 to 41. There's 301 to 341. And down here is our way to go, 401 to 424. Coming into the room off to the left, we have the bathroom. As we come in, we see this painting or picture or whatever it is. Looks like maybe flower petals. Pretty interesting. Have a nice single sink. Nice vanity mirror. Off to the side of the lighted vanity mirror is this mirror, this makeup mirror. That's not lighted. Got some tissue here off to the side. Their soap of choice is called Cure. I'm probably saying that wrong, by MGM Resorts. They've got a body lotion and a cleansing soap. Down below from the sink, there are some racks with some towels. There's a hairdryer down there, some more towels, and a spare roll of toilet paper. Across from the sink is the shower, where they have more Cure by MGM Resorts shampoo and conditioner. Nice shower head. Down below here is another bar of Cure soap, and of course the toilet. As we come out of the bathroom, there is a closet. That closet self-lighting. We have an iron, some hangers. There's an ironing board, luggage rack, and more hangers on this side. Opposite the closet is this rather large mirror. And through that mirror we can see the king bed on the other side. Next to the mirror is the ice container and some glasses. They have a media center that you can plug all your stuff into. They got some drawers here. Samsung TV. Over here they have the can't afford it water, but this is kind of unique. I haven't seen this before. It says please see TV for pricing. We'll check that out in just a moment. Sign here reminding us storing personal items in the minibar will result in a $50 restocking fee. Refrigerators are available through housekeeping for $35 a day. That means everything in this refrigerator is stocked by the hotel, and it's going to have a premium price tag. You know, there's a Pringles, bag of M&Ms, some alcohol items there, Coke, Sprite, and some other items in there. We'll just leave those alone. Don't want to pay those prices. Here are the prices for the items in the refrigerator. That bag of M&Ms, $15. That small tin of Pringles chips, $15. And the rest are right there on the TV. Opposite all that is the big king size bed. Got these lamps to each side. And over here, bottom drawer, we found our safe spot. Next to the safe spot is this nice desk here with a chair. A nice couch, and this couch does make out into a bed. There's a table. There's a cabinet over there. There's a lamp. Then out here will be our view. As we look out the window, directly across the street is the Tropicana. We can see the Mandalay Bay. There's the Excalibur. And just above the Tropicana there, we can barely make out the top of the Luxor Pyramid. And if we angle ourselves just a little bit more, we can barely make out Statue of Liberty, New York Hotel. And if we look to our left, just how high up are we? Well, we're near the top of the MGM Grand here. J.B. Copperfield still performs Live the Impossible. Well, our dinner tonight here at the MGM Grand is at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. Well, here at Nellie's Southern Kitchen, they have entrees, appetizers, all sorts of food on the menu. Not sure what I'm going to get yet, but when I do, I'll show it to you. The inspiration comes from Nellie Jonas of the Jonas Brothers family, Kevin Sr.'s grandmother, who lived in Belmont, North Carolina until she passed in 2011. Nellie's family remembers her as an incredible cook and gracious hostess who focused on simple, fresh ingredients on making people feel at home. Tonight we opted for the catfish dinner. It comes with fries, some nice catfish fillets, and some coleslaw. The fries are really crunchy, have a good flavor. There's a seasoning on there. I can't pick what that seasoning is, but it really brings out a good flavor on the fries. Catfish is cooked in a cornmeal batter with some spices, really flavorful. And the tartar sauce really adds to that flavor. Next, we're going to try out the coleslaw, see what it's like. Well, the coleslaw is nothing special, just tastes like coleslaw, man. A little mayonnaise in there, maybe a little salt and pepper, but nothing over the top crazy. Just some regular coleslaw. Fries are good, catfish are good. I do recommend the plate if you come here to Nellie's. Well, I made short work of that catfish. The only thing left are some fries and a little bit of the coleslaw over here. Well, this morning we're having breakfast at the Avenue Cafe here at MGM Grand. Here's their menu. When I figure out what I'm going to have, I'll show it to you. Well, breakfast has arrived. We got bacon, scrambled eggs, and the potatoes with the pepper I can already smell. I'll tell you how it tastes here shortly. Well, sadly, the eggs taste like powdered eggs and don't have much flavor. It's just got that powdered egg flavor to them. So that's a disappointment. Bacon's a bit limp. I like it cooked a little more than this. It's a bit limp for me, but I'll still eat it. But I do like a little bit more crispy bacon than flabby bacon. Potatoes are okay. They've added an herb to the potatoes to give them some flavor, but it's just regular potato, breakfast potato, nothing over the top, nothing spectacular, just a cut up potato, and that's what they call their breakfast potato. Well, this was not the best breakfast I've ever had. The eggs were chalky tasting like the powdered eggs. If they weren't powdered eggs, they sure tasted like it. Bacon was way too limp. The potatoes were okay, but that didn't save the breakfast overall. Unfortunately, and the coffee was lukewarm when it came up to the table. I can't recommend the Avenue for breakfast. It was having high hopes here, being the first time staying at MGM Grand, but yeah, just cannot recommend the Avenue for breakfast. If you order something else, maybe it would be better, but scrambled eggs with bacon and the potatoes, it's not the choice to go with. The MGM Grand pool complex is 6.5 acres. Over here is the main pool. And if we walk over here, this takes us to the live lucky pool. And here we are at the live lucky pool. And over here on this side, looks like it's currently closed. This is the splash pool. You have volleyball and that sort of stuff over here. Yep, currently closed. And in front of us, this is the splash bar. To the right is the private pool. There's a party going on, so we won't go over there. Well, the afternoon is going to be spent here at the lazy river at the MGM Grand. Went ahead and reserved a lounge chair and an umbrella, which will allow me to enjoy the afternoon here along the lazy river. So poolside they have this menu here. You can get drinks and food. This is the drink side of the menu. We flip it over, here's the food side of the menu. All sorts of things. Waitress girl comes by, takes your order and brings you some food. I'm going to start off and get myself a soft warm pretzel. This took about an hour to get here. This pretzel right here with plenty of cheese to dip it in. Nice sized giant pretzel. Keep that in mind when you come out. If you order food, it's going to take at least an hour. I don't think I could get much more of a simpler order than a soft pretzel. Took an hour. To be fair here, I ordered some other food later on and it came in about 20 minutes. Dinner tonight's at the Grand Walk here at the MGM Grand. Here's a preview of some of their menu items. And if you're interested in their menu, you can scan that QR code. Like this table set up, they got the fork on one side, which will be for me, and on the other side the chopsticks, which will be for somebody else. And then we got the glass that will be for water. We got the napkin and the plate. And this is their menu. Don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but when I get it, of course, you'll find out. Well, the appetizer arrived. Got some pot stickers. We'll check these out and tell you how the flavor is. Here we go with the pot sticker. That is really good. It's a chicken and cabbage pot sticker. I got it fried rather than steamed. Usually I go with steamed, but tonight I went with fried. It is really good, great flavor. And the sauce to dip it in adds to that flavor. Pot sticker is definitely worth the price of admission so far. Hopefully the rest of the meal is gonna be just as good. You do when you can't make your decision, you buy both things. So I got some beef chow fun and some shrimp pad thai. Yeah, I like both of these. Couldn't make my decision, so I bought both. Well, we're gonna try the Hong Kong style beef chow fun first. That flavor is amazing. Probably one of the best beef chow fun recipes I've ever tasted. They sauced it just right. There's just enough consistency of everything. Yeah, I recommend it when you come out here. The second thing we're gonna try is the shrimp pad thai. Let's see how this tastes. Well, the peanut flavoring of the pad thai is so good. Got a little bit of a kick to it, but not over the top kick. Really good shrimp in there. Perfect consistency, just like the beef chow fun. Coming to Grand Walk was simply worth it. The food was so good. The water glass never got empty. They were constantly coming over the pitcher. If I drank a little bit, they were filling it back up. If you're at the MGM Grand or in the vicinity for dinner time, I suggest coming to the Grand Walk and checking it out. From the hotel lobby, it drops you directly into the casino. Down here, this is called the District. This is where they have a lot of shops and restaurants. This restaurant's called Miramoto. And if you're interested in them for dinner, they're open 5 to 10. And there's her QR code right there. This is called Emeralds. They're closed currently, but you can join them for dinner from 5 to 9:30. And they don't have a QR code menu out here for me to scan, but here's the restaurant. Now here's their food court that they have here. And this food court is rather busy. Here's a Quicksilver store. They are only open pretty much when the pool is open, then they're closed up. This takes us back to the Television City area where they have a Nickelodeon, Entertainment Tonight, CW stand here, and a few other things that are TV related. It looks like this store is out of business. It looks like they're wrapping up the shelves and getting ready to ship them on out. Nothing going on. Walking down this way further takes us to where the pool is. And currently the pool is closed, so they have it roped off down below. So we won't go down there, but that's the way to get to the pool. For anyone who's familiar with the movie series, The Hunger Games, they have a Hunger Games exhibition here. And down these stairs is the exhibition. Here's a sign that reads, Guinness Book of World Records. They have the largest touchscreen display, coming in at 605 feet, 59 inches. That was achieved on June 6, 2019. And the hours of operations are 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. This is from the movie. This is Katniss Everdeen, red armor costume, from Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Over here is some merchandise you could get inside the store. Las Vegas Monorail does have a stop here at the MGM. It's end of line or beginning of the line depending on which direction you're going. And that office is right over here. Currently the monorail's not running because of the time of day. But if you need to get from one side of the strip to the other, this is a way to go. You beat traffic and it's just a few dollars. If you're local, it costs you $1. Here's International Smoke Wood Fire Grill for your steaks, seafood, and ribs. They've got a sign across the back that reads, smoke a little, drink a little. Here's Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, currently closed, but here's the establishment. This is out front here, and their showroom's just off to the right. If you're interested in tickets, scan that QR code right there. This is called Ambra Italian Restaurant, and I like that countertop. It's all lit up. This is called Losers Most Wanted Bar. Currently closed because of its hours. If you're coming to Vegas and interested in the Losers menu, just scan that QR code right there. Well, this is the Cirque du Soleil show that's here at MGM Grand. This is called Ka. This is their gift shop. You come over here, this is where you go in to see the show. This dragon's pretty impressive. That dragon stretches all the way across. This tells us about the dragon. Over here we have some more high-class restaurants. This is called Joel Robuchon, and they don't even put the prices on the menu there, so I could tell you something about the restaurant. This has been verified as one of the finest properties in the world in 2021. This is David Copperfield Theater. He's headlining here in Vegas for a number of years. This is a statue out in front of the theater. This shows he's won 21 Emmy Awards. That is pretty impressive. This runs 24/7, these snack bar things. There are a bank of elevators here. This is the one we want. Oh, this is the view for the evening. It's been a long day. We'll see you in the morning. So what was it like staying here at the MGM Grand Hotel for 2 nights? We'll start on the first floor with the elevator. They've got 7 elevators to feed this side of the building. By far the slowest elevators ever. I waited sometimes 5 to 10 minutes for the elevator to pick me up and take me wherever, and that was either the first floor or it was here on the 26th floor. It didn't matter. They were just slow elevators. Now the room is right by the airport. Airport noise was not a problem, but where the problem came in was with the helicopters that do the tours up and down the strip, and they were landing up until about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. You'd hear the helicopters coming in, dropping people off, picking more people up, and then they would take them down the strip. So had the helicopter noise up until about 11 p.m. In typical Las Vegas fashion, you always have the drunks that come up and down the hallway. This weekend was no exception. You had the drunks. We had the guy in the room right here behind me who decided to play his radio real loud and play karaoke in his room, thinking he could sing. That was a lot of fun to listen to, especially at 2 in the morning. The TV did not work. I should say the overlay for the hotel worked, and the guide worked on the TV, but if you clicked any of the channels, including the hotel's information channel, you got nothing but a black screen. So not that you come to Las Vegas to watch TV, but it is a nice to have in case you want to catch up with the sports scores or maybe what's going on in the local area, especially with the hotel network. They could tell you about the hotel and maybe some things going on. That wasn't even available. So black screen on the TV, it was a minus. Now for the amenities here at the hotel, the pool was fantastic. That was just time well spent down there. Did spend extra money to have the lounge chair with the umbrella, so that was well worth the price to me, to be able to just sit there, relax, and not have to worry about anything. It was money well spent and an afternoon well spent at the Lazy River, as well as the other 2 big pools. Now when I checked in here, and periodically through the night, the room through the ventilation system would smell like marijuana. This is a non-smoking section of the hotel. The floor is all non-smoking, so not sure where the smell was actually coming from, but the room would just have an overwhelming smell of burnt marijuana, last about 10, 15, 20 minutes, and it'd go away. So I'm not sure where it came from, like I said, but it was kind of a distraction and an annoyance, actually. So the golden question is, would I recommend this hotel and would I stay here again? The answer to both those questions is no. I would not recommend this hotel to stay here. If you're coming here for the restaurants, if you're coming here for the entertainment, the David Copperfield show, the Cirque du Soleil show, definitely come see those shows. They're going to be worth the price of admission. But as far as staying here, based on my experience this weekend, MGM has better properties on the Strip than what my experience was here. Right across the street's Park MGM. A little bit further up the boulevard is Mandalay Bay. I've stayed both those hotels, covered both those hotels, and had a fantastic time at both those hotels for less money than I spent for this room for a night. I hope you enjoyed this walk around tour of the MGM Grand Hotel here in Las Vegas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.